Good evening. Wind down with today's top tech stories. This is the Daily Byte. Americans using AI but not trusting it. Here's a fascinating contradiction. AI adoption is climbing across the United States, but trust in these tools is absolutely tanking. A new survey of nearly 1,400 Americans found that 76% of people trust AI rarely or only sometimes. That's more than 3/4 of users who are basically side-eyeing the technology while they're actively using it. The main culprits? People are worried about transparency, or the lack of it, and they're not seeing enough regulation to make them feel safe. This creates a weird situation where AI is becoming part of daily life, but users fundamentally don't trust what it's telling them. For the tech industry, this is a massive red flag that could slow down adoption and probably means we're going to see louder calls for regulation and transparency measures. OpenAI killed Sora because nobody used it. According to a Wall Street Journal investigation, the real reason was way more straightforward. It was bleeding money, and nobody was using it. Turns out Sora was consuming massive amounts of computing resources while user adoption stayed embarrassingly low. OpenAI looked at the numbers and made a pretty simple business decision: shut it down and move those resources to products people actually want. This is a refreshingly honest look at how AI companies really operate. Just because you can build something technically impressive doesn't mean it makes business sense to keep running it. Sometimes even the biggest AI labs have to make tough calls about what's worth maintaining. Okay, this one sounds like science fiction, but it's very real. StarCloud just closed a $170 million Series A round, hitting a valuation of $1.1 billion, to build data centers in space. Yes, actual data centers orbiting Earth. The funding is going toward developing their StarCloud 3 satellites and setting up dedicated manufacturing facilities. The idea here is that space-based beta processing could offer some serious advantages over traditional ground-based centers. We're talking about potential benefits like cooling efficiency in the vacuum of space and unique positioning for certain applications. This is the kind of ambitious infrastructure play that sounds crazy until suddenly it's everywhere. Whether this becomes the future of data storage or an expensive experiment, it's definitely pushing the boundaries of what's possible in commercial space tech. Anthropic beats Trump administration in court. A federal judge in San Francisco just granted Anthropic a preliminary injunction, blocking the Trump administration's attempt to ban government agencies from using the company's AI technology. The administration had designated Anthropic as a supply chain risk, but the judge wasn't having it, citing free speech violations. This is a pretty significant legal victory that goes beyond just one company. The ruling sets a precedent about how the government can, or more accurately, can't, restrict AI technology based on free speech grounds. For now, Anthropic can continue providing AI services to federal agencies, and this decision might influence how future administrations approach technology procurement and restrictions. European Commission hit by major cyberattack. The European Commission just confirmed they got hit by a cyberattack way back on January 30th, and they're only now talking about it publicly. The attack targeted their central infrastructure that manages mobile devices, and hackers are claiming they got away with sensitive data. What's interesting here is that investigators are looking into potential vulnerabilities in Amazon's cloud services as part of this breach. This attack is apparently connected to a broader pattern that includes hits on Stryker manufacturing and even the FBI director's personal email. It's another reminder that even the most secure government systems aren't immune to sophisticated threat actors. Is this information helpful? Let me know in the comments. Tap like, hit subscribe, and share with a friend. It really helps the channel. See you in the next edition of the Daily Byte.